Hello students. So in this particular playlist we will be solving questions from differential equations. Now when it comes to integral calculus, there will be questions asked from indefinite integration, definite integration, areas and differential equations. So from areas and differential equations, generally the questions are little easier side. So definitely students, please watch this video with rapt attention and you can take the best advantage of it. So let us solve the first question. We have y is equals to y of x, right? Be the solution of the differential equation. So basically we have to solve this differential equation. Before we solve, I'll quickly guide you through the process which we will be doing. See, y in linear differential equation in y will be of this format: dy by dx plus p into y is equals to q, where p is a function of x and q also is a function of x, right? If this is the case, then we will be having integration factor. See students, in the interest of time, I'm not deriving any results. So I hope you can follow it up. You can kindly remember these results for quick calculation. So integration factor will be e power integral p into dx, right? And the general solution will be y into integration factor is equals to integral of q into integration factor, right? Now this is a linear equation in y. Similarly, if we have a linear equation in f, for example x, I mean to say, now the integration factor here should be e power integral p into dy, because this should be a function of y, p should be a function of y, q also should be a function of y. And the general solution here should be of this format: x into integration factor is equals to integral q into integration factor, right? If you can just remember this much, then almost every question can be solved. Please note it down. I'm erasing it. Okay, you can pause the screen and note it down. Yeah, now I'm erasing it. So let us go solve the first question. The given equation is secant x into dy by dx minus 2y is equals to 2 plus 3 sin x, right? So we'll do one thing. We'll try to convert this into linear differential equation. Divide with the secant x, we get dy by dx minus 2 cos x into y is equals to 2 plus 3 sin x into, when we divide with secant x, 1 by secant x is cos x. I hope you are with me. Now this is of the form dy by dx plus p into y. Now this is p is equals to q. So this should be p and this should be q. So what will the integration factor be? It will be e power integral p into dx. That means minus 2 cos x dx. So it will be e power minus 2 integral cos x dx. So this should be e power minus 2 sin x. Integral cos x is sin x. Now the general solution will be y into e power minus 2 sin x is equals to integral of e power minus 2 sin x into 2 plus 3 sin x into cos x dx. So students, here you should be aware of this fact: whenever there is sin x and cos x dx, naturally one thought should come to your mind, that is use substitution. So let sin x is equals to t. Now on differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get cos x into dx is equals to dt, right? So we get we will write the LHS and then the RHS. Here we get e power minus 2t into 2 plus 3 t dt, right? Now what do? We will separate it. We'll get 2 into e power minus 2t dt plus 3 into e power minus 2t into t into dt, right? So if I integrate this, I'll be getting 2 into e power minus 2t divided by minus 2 plus 3 into, now I'll have to apply by parts and the abbreviation is I late. You can kindly watch the PYQs of indefinite integration and definite integration right before watching this, so that you will have a better idea about integration, because the entire question now will be based on simple integration, right? This is an algebraic function and this is an exponential function, right? So with that understanding, so what should be the first function? Yeah, so this should be the first function and this should be the second function. So what is the formula? It says t into integral of e power minus 2t divided by 2 minus, now derivative of t dash integral e power minus 2t dt whole dt, right? So this should be the answer. So we get minus e power minus 2t plus 3 into, if I integrate it, I think it should be just integral of e power minus 2t. So here if I integrate it, I'll be getting t by minus 2 into e power minus t minus 2t minus integral of t, derivative of t is 1 because we are differentiating with respect to t. So we get minus integral of e power minus 2t is again e power minus 2t divided by minus 2, and if I integrate that once again, so I'll be getting e power minus, so let me write it here, I'll be getting e power minus 2t divided by minus 2 into dt. Now this and this gets cancelled, so ultimately we are left with e power minus 2t plus 3 into t e power minus 2t divided by minus 2. Now again we have to integrate this, so we'll once again get a negative sign. I hope you understood this, plus c. Now this is y into e power minus 2 sin x, or we can even write this as minus 2t. Now if I multiply with e power 2t on both sides of equation, we get y into e power 2t into e power minus 2t is 1. So y into 1 is equals to 1. I think there is a minus sign here, we will get a minus 1 plus 3 into, we get minus 2 by t minus 1 by 4 plus c into e power 2t. I hope you understood this, students, because e power 2t into e power minus 2t is 1, right? Now y into, this is not y of 1, this is y, right? So now what is given in the question? Always we will be given a boundary condition. When x is equals to 0, the value of y is minus 7 by 4. How is this read as? When x is 0, y is minus 7 by 4. That means now put x is equal to 0 and we get y is equals to minus 7 by 4. Let us substitute that in the previous equation. We get minus 7 by 4. Now this is not y of 1. This is not y of 1. This is y into 1. This is y. Simply this is y. Okay. So we get minus 1 plus 3 into. Okay. When x is 0 in this equation, when x is 0, mean to say, okay, we'll do one thing. We'll write this as y equals to minus 1 plus 3 into, what is t equals to? T equals to, t is equal to sin x. So we can write this as minus sin x divided by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus c into e power 2 sin x. Now put x is equals to 0 and y is equals to minus 7 by 4, if I am right. Minus 7 by 4, So we get minus 7 by 4 on the left hand side is equals to minus 1 plus 3 times, when x is 0 we get 0 here, minus 1 by 4 plus c into e power 0, right? So we get minus 7 by 4 is equals to minus 1 minus 3 by 4 is again minus 7 by 4 plus c. So c is simply 0, right? Now next what is it telling us? We need to find the value of y when x is 30. So if x is pi by 6, what is the value of y is what being asked, right? So for that we will be taking this equation once again, equation 1. So y will be equals to minus 1 plus 3 into, x is 30, right? So we get sin 30 is 1 by 2, so we get minus 1 by 4 here, minus 1 by 4 here, and c is anyway 0. So simply we get y as minus 1, minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 is minus 2 by 4, which is minus 1 by 2. So minus 3 by 2. So y should be equals to minus 5 divided by 2. So this should be the answer when, so when x is 30, y is minus 5 by 2. So that means I think answer option 2 is correct. Now let us go to the next question. So the next question says, again, y is equals to y of x be the solution of the differential equation. We have the differential equation. Again, we'll try to write it in linear and y. So we get the differential equation as x power 4 into dy plus 4x cube y plus 2 sin x into dx is equals to 0, dear students. So simply divide with the dx on both sides. We get x power 4 into dy by dx plus 4x cube y plus 2 sin x is equals to 0. Now divide with x power 4 on both sides. We get dy by dx plus 4y by x plus 2 sin x divided by x power 4 equals to 0. Now this should be of the form dy by dx plus p into y, right? So p is 4 by x, that is equals to q. So minus 2 sin x divided by x power 4. Now general solution should be y into integration factor. So we will first find the integration factor. That will be e power y integral p into dx. So 4 by x dx. So that should be e power 4 integral dx by x. It should be ln mod x. So here we get e power ln mod x power 4. Acha. So here log x power m is m log x. So we are using that particular property here. Now this is anti-log property. We get e power ln power x power 4 should be simply x power 4. I hope you are with me. You know this particular property, right? Exponent and log cancel out each other because log is or e is anti-log, right? Anyways, so we get integration factor as x power 4. General solution should be, it should be y into integration factor, that is x power 4 is equals to integral of q, that is minus 2 sin x divided by x power 4 into integration factor dx, right? So this and this gets cancelled. So we have y into x power 4 is equals to minus 2 integral sin x dx. So x power 4 into y is equals to integral of sin x is minus cos x. So we get 2 cos x plus c. Now what is the boundary condition which he has given? When x is pi by 2, y is 0. So firstly, put x is equals to pi by 2 and y is equals to 0. We get the value of c. So if I do that, left hand side will be 0 and right hand side 2 cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. And yeah, that means c is once again 0 in this question also. Now we need to just find the value of pi power 4 into y of pi by 3. That means put x is equals to pi divided by 3. Okay, put x is equals to pi divided by 3. So if I put x is equals to pi divided by 3, what do I get? Pi divided by 3 whole power 4 into y is equals to 2 cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is simply 1 by 2 plus 0. So we have pi power 4 into y is equals to 3 power 4, and 3 power 4 is nothing but 81. So this is what I think they are asking. So the final answer should be 81 if I yes. Now let us go to the next question, dear students. Next question is asking us to let f be a twice differentiable non-negative function. Achha, it should not be negative. Okay, fine. Such that f of x whole square is equals to 25 plus integral 0 to x f of t whole square plus f dash of t whole square dt. Then the mean of, okay, fine. See, first I think Newton-Leibniz will be used here. Let me quickly recall Newton-Leibniz formula. See, if f of x is equals to integral k1 of x to k2 of x, and if I have let us say maybe h of x dx, then what will f dash of x be? F dash of x will simply be k2 dash of x multiplied with h of k2 of x minus k1 dash of x into h of k1 of x. That means what should we do? First we will be differentiating the upper limit and then replacing x with the upper limit, right? That's what we get here. Minus, we will be differentiating the lower limit and we will be inputting that in the place of x, right? This is Newton-Leibniz formula. Please make a note of it. With the help of this, we will be solving the question, right? Okay, fine. Anyways, now we have f of x whole square. So let us take this particular equation and now let us differentiate it on both sides. So we get 2f of x into f dash of x. That should be derivative of 25 is 0. Now derivative of x here is 1 and we have to replace t with x simply, that's it, plus dash of x whole square. This will not alter. Wherever t is there, we will simply replace t with x. Okay, minus, now derivative of 0 is anyways 0, right? I hope you are with me. So I think we are getting a quadratic. Perfect. So if I rearrange the equation, I am getting f of x whole square minus 2 f of x into f dash of x plus f dash of x whole square is equals to 0. So I can write this as f of x minus f dash of x. Perfect. So we get f dash of x is equals to f of x. Wonderful. Now he is telling f be a twice differentiable non-negative function. Okay, non-negative. Let us see if that is useful. Now f dash of x, let y is equal to f of x. So what can we write here? Dy by dx is equals to y. So how can we integrate it? Now this is a simple differential equation, dear students. Simply integrate it. We get ln mod y is equals to x plus c, right? So we get y is equals to e power x plus c, right? Okay, now here instead of writing like this, or we can write this way, or we can add c to the left hand side actually, right? Now what is the difference? here we can write this as x minus c and y is equals to e power x minus c, right? Both are accepted. So you may get a question, should we take this or this? Actually the answer is we can take one of them. Let me take this one. Let me take this one. I can even take this one, okay? So now I'm taking y is equals to e power x minus c. The answer will not change. Why does the answer not change? Let us see. See, now unlike the previous questions, here the boundary condition is not given directly. So, but it is given indirectly. How is it given indirectly? Replace x with 0, you will understand. So we get f of 0 whole square is equals to 25 plus integral 0 to 0, right? Now this is 0. Integral 0 to 0 is anyway 0. That means f of 0 is plus or minus 5, right? Now let us try to. And f be a twice differentiable non-negative function. See, f of 0 is plus or minus 5. And he is telling, that means this is f of x only is equals to e power x minus c. And f of 0 is e power minus c, right? Now what should we take? Should we take f of 0 as plus 5 or minus 5 is the next question. We should take f of 0 as plus 5 only, because exponential function can never be negative. Is that clear? I hope it is clear. Now instead of taking this as x minus c, if you take x plus c, still you will be getting the same answer, dear students. Don't get confused with that. Now, so let us solve the question. He is asking us to find the mean of f of log 1 to the base c, f of log 2 to the base c, and so on. First let us find f of log 1 to the base c. That should be, okay, what is f of x? It will be simply, f of x will be simply e power x into e power minus c. E power minus c is anyways 5. So it is simply 5 into e power x. So f of log 1 to the base c should be 5 into e power log 1 to the base c. This is simply 5. Log 1 to the base c is anyways, log 1 is anyways 0. E power 0 is anyways 1. Or we can simply write 1 here, right? As we have done in the previous question. E and log are inverse of each other, so we can cancel it. I mean, not cancel, we will be getting 1 as the final answer. Now f of log 2 to the base c, by the same logic, should be 5 into e power log 2 to the base c. This should be simply 5 into 2, right? Likewise, f of log 625 to the base c should be 5 into e power log 625 to the base c, which should be 5 into 625. Now he's asking us to find the mean. So therefore required answer should be 5 into 1 plus 5 into 2 and so on, plus 5 into 625 divided by 625. Sum of observations divided by number of observations. So we get 5 into 1 plus 2 plus and so on till 625 divided by 625. Now sum of n natural number should be n plus 1 divided by 2. So I think this gets cancelled. This should be 313. Now 313 into 5 should be 5 3 is 15, 5 1 5 6, 5 3 is 15. I hope this should be the answer. Let us cross check. 5 3 is 15, 15 5 1, yeah, 6, 5 3 is 15. I think it should be 1565, right? It should be 1565. Perfect. So let us go with the next question. Yeah, so the next question says, let y is equals to y of x again be the solution of the differential equation. Okay, so if again, so this question, dear students, you can try it with this method. Method 1 is simply divide with x, dy by dx minus y by x is equals to x cot x. You can try it this way also, as we have done in the previous questions. Now I will be doing it in a different way. Right, here we will now just take the LCM. So we get this equation, am I right? Correct. Now we'll do one thing, we'll cross multiply, or we will rearrange simply. Now let us integrate. See this, think about this. This is an exact form. This is of d of, this should be d of y by x is equals to integral cot x into dx. Acha, how do we know that this is? So just see, u by v whole dash is u dash v minus u v dash divided by v square. Okay. So with that logic, now how do I differentiate this? This should be u dash, that means dy into x minus y into dx divided by x square. That's what we get here, right? Is that clear? So acha, how do we get this idea? Now having solved this type of question, from next time you should be getting this idea. Okay. Anyways, now here if I integrate this, this should be simply y by x is equals to integral cot x should be log mod sin x plus c. Okay, and if you are uncomfortable with this, you can try the method 1. That is definitely straightforward. And when x is pi by 2, y is also pi by 2. So put x is equals to pi by 2 and y is equals to pi by 2 to get the value of c. So we get pi by 2 divided by pi by 2 is 1, sin 90 is 1, so log 1 is 0, so we get the value of c as 1. Now what is he asking? He's asking us to find the value of 6 times y of pi by 6 minus 8 times y of pi by 4. Okay, so first we need to calculate the value of y when x is 30. When x is 30, right? X is pi by 6. When x is pi by 6, y should be y divided by pi by 6. Substitute that in this equation. Should be log mod sin 30. Sin 30 should be 1 by 2 and c is 1. Okay, so we get 6y divided by pi is equals to minus log 2 plus 1. I hope you are familiar with the concepts of log. And 6 times y is equals to minus pi log 2 plus pi. I think this is clear, right? Now I think we have to calculate the value at pi by 4 also. When x is equals to pi by 4. When x is equals to pi by 4, we get y divided by pi by 4 is equals to log sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Okay, sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 plus 1. Correct? So 4y divided by pi is equals to, now this should be minus log root 2 or 2 power 1 by 2 plus 1, right? This 1 by 2 will jump here, so we get 4y is equals to 4y by pi is equals to minus 1 by 2 log 2 plus 1. Now send pi to the right hand side, we get 4y is equals to minus pi by 2 log 2 plus pi, right? Now take LCM, we get 8 into y is equals to minus pi log 2 plus 2 pi, right? Now what is he asking? He's asking us to find 6y of pi by 6 minus 8y of pi by 4, if I remember. That means just right, minus pi log 2 plus pi minus pi log 2 plus 2 pi. So what will happen is this and this gets cancelled because minus into minus is plus. So simply we will be left with pi minus 2 pi, which should be minus pi. Is minus pi there? Yeah, minus pi is there, and indeed that should be the answer. Perfect. Now let us go to the next question. Next question, it says let y is equals to y of x be a differentiable function in the interval, okay, such that when x is 1, y is 2, okay. Okay, limit t approaches to x, t square y of x minus x square y of t divided by x minus t, okay. Now first let us try to understand this part. Here what is the variable and what is the constant? Yes, t is the variable and x is the constant here, right? How do we determine that? When we say limit x approaches to a, x is variable and a is constant, right? So similarly, t is approaching to x, that means t should be the variable and x should be the constant. I hope that is clear. Okay, now if I simply replace, so whenever we have limit questions, no, simply try replacing t with x and see what will happen. We get x square y of x minus x square y of x divided by x minus x. So this is 0 approaching divided by 0 approaching. So this is an indeterminate form. Oh, in this case we can apply LH rule. And what does the LH rule state? We can whenever we have indeterminate form of the type is approaching 0 by approaching 0 or infinity by infinity approaching, we can apply LH rule, which states we can differentiate the numerator and denominator independently. Okay, that means what does that mean? We can write this as limit t approaches to x, and we can differentiate the numerator. Now what is the variable here? Variable is t. So just differentiate this t square term. So we get 2t into y of x minus, y of x, this should be a constant, okay, minus x square is again a constant, y dash of x divided by derivative of x should be 0 minus derivative of t is 1. So this should be it. Now I think we can replace t with x. So we get 2x y of x minus x square into, this should be y dash of t, I'm sorry, this should be y dash of t minus y dash of x divided by minus 1. So we can send the minus to the right hand side, so we get minus 3 here. Now let us write y of x as simply y, okay. Let y of x be simply y. This is not y into x, this is y of x, or the value of y at x, okay. Fine, so we can write this as 2xy minus x square into dy by dx is equals to minus 3. Now if I simply rearrange it, or if I divide with minus x square, what do I get? Minus 2y divided by x plus dy by dx is equals to 3 divided by x square. So we get dy by dx minus 2y by x is equals to 3 divided by x square. Again the same old story. Integration factor should be e power minus 2 by x dx, right? So this should be e power minus 2 ln mod x, and this should be 1 by x square. So if you are religiously following from the beginning of this session, you will not have any difficulty here. And the general solution here should be y into integration factor 1 by x square should be integral of right hand side. I think right hand side should be minus 3 by x square, since we are dividing with minus x square, right? Oh no, it should be plus, because we already have a minus 3. Perfect. So 3 by x square into 1 by x square, x square. So we get this as integral of 3 by x power 4 dx. So this should be minus 3 3 into x power minus 3 by minus 3 plus c. So simply we get minus 1 by x cube plus c. So therefore y by x square is equals to minus 1 by x cube plus c, right? Okay, I hope you are with me. Now we need to find the value of first we need to replace x with 1, then y will be 2, right? So put x equals to 1 and y is equals to 2. So we get 2 divided by 1 is equals to minus 1 plus c, and therefore c should be equals to 3, right? Now we need to find the value of y when x is equals to 2. Okay, so when x is equals to 2, put x is equals to 2, we get y divided by 4 is equals to minus 1 divided by 8 plus 3. So therefore y is equals to minus 1 by 2 plus 3 into 4 is 12. Y is equals to 24 minus 1 is 23 divided by 2. So 2 into y is 23. I think this is what is asked. Correct? 2 into y. Yeah, perfect. This should be 23. Indeed, this is the answer. That's it. Thank you for watching this video.